Yeah, so apart from luck, man, I think Liverpool will.
You can never beat a team that's lucky in the Champions League.
Liverpool have been lucky with the draws.
Liverpool have been good. I'm talking about teams that have been lucky in winning.
It's part of that game plan, bruh. Like
Madrid and Villarreal have been lucky teams, and you know when you're a lucky team in the Champions League, you're going to the final. That is facts.
For a football show, how's it going, guys? It's your boy Two More, and I'm here with.
Okay, so
We're going to talk about the Champions League. Unfortunately, the biggest team is not there. We're going to talk about what's going to happen in the semi-final. It's Spain versus England.
City versus Real Madrid. Oh, fuck. That's
At the ATS Stadium, that's gonna be a tough match.
I don't know why, but I somehow think that Manchester City are winning this one. Yes, I know Benzema is on form, it's out for blood, but I don't know. Something tells me that Manchester City is going to the finals.
Is Walker back? Walker's not back.
Yeah.
So since Walker is not back, I'm giving this tie to Madrid. Because that side, bro, the side where Vini is, and you know what Madrid do? They make you worry about Vini's pace. You forget. You know the main threat in Madrid is Benzema, but they make you worry about Vini's pace that you forget about Benzema.
hey, City take their chances, man. They are ruthless. They are always moving. Their players correlate well with each other. There's a structure, you know. There's everything you need at City apart from a striker. And sometimes they do suffer from that because they don't kill off chances where
one player.
Yeah, if there was a striker behind that chance, it's a goal.
Yeah.
They don't have that, but they seem to constantly create chances.
Sure.
So for Madrid to have a shot at this, they have to be cautious in the attack.
Right now, I don't know, man. I might just have to keep faith in Pep Guardiola because, like, Madrid, they haven't been really winning that ties convincingly. Although, like, they've had the toughest route of all teams.
I'll say this again: Madrid are the kingmakers or the kings of the Champions League. If you don't beat them, you won't win. If you beat them, you win the Champions League.
Nah, but I see Madrid really utilizing their counter-attack, especially on the left wing, where the fullbacks are pressing forward the Mendy's. So that leaves a lot of space for Kroos and Modric to find those through balls towards using Benzema and Vinicius. It's a deadly combo. I feel like they're even a more. Their attack is more of a threat than City's attack.
True.
Madrid, that attack alone can take down any team. The thing is, the City, they break it down as the whole team. It's not necessarily one or two.
I really do. I think Pep is gonna win. It's obviously not going to be easy, but I think that Pep is actually gonna go to the finals again for the second time in a row.
You know what? I feel like Ancelotti is one of the most underrated coaches in world football right now. You know, Pep and them, whatever they say, I don't care. But like, Ancelotti is so underrated, man. The man is a genius.
Yeah, bro. I think he has like 3 UEFA titles. And
the man wrote a book.
And I strongly feel like Ancelotti should start Rodrigo.
Where?
Right wing. Rodrigo is a very dangerous player. Like, he knows how to play well with the team, and he doesn't buckle in front of the post. I wouldn't play Asensio. Asensio is a very good sub. Very good. Because he comes in with energy, dog, and his left foot, it produces miracles. We know that.
What's his name, bro?
Who? Gareth Bale, Lucas
Vasquez, not Vasquez, the one who started the last game.
Valverde.
Why not play him on the right wing to work, bro? Because
the thing is, I right now I can sacrifice Kroos for Valverde. Right now.
For this game.
Yeah. We need energy in midfield. I can even at some point play Modric 60 minutes and put on Camavinga.
For sure.
Like don't forget, like, you know, Rodrigo is that guy that likes in the shadows, and you know, he punishes you because, like, you know, nobody really.
Who, Rodrigo?
Ever notices him. But, like, you know, I think, like, you know, from a biased point of view, even apart from that, like I still believe in Pep because like Pep tactical genius, he'll keep the ball away from you if he can't penetrate you. So yeah.
You know how Edison likes doing that thing where he holds onto the ball,
Yeah.
and then there's Benzema who likes keepers who do that. Let's see who wins.
Yeah.
Madrid is gonna have few chances, and they need to be critical. And from what we've seen in the past couple of games with them, they really have quality within this team, and they can produce out of nothing. So I feel like that's a recipe for them to be the underdog in this game and really catch City off guard.
Underestimate them at your own risk. Thinking that you beat Madrid is the worst position that you can be.
Chelsea won at the Bernabeu.
But we did knock them out, did we?
But before also, it was fraud. How did Modric get man of the match that Chelsea game when Chelsea were clearly the better team? And
But we're not getting into that. I don't want to get emotional. My point is, Madrid can knock you out. You will be shocked.
Like that punishment.
Man City fans, do you remember when you got knocked out by Spurs?
Monaco. Let's not even talk about Spurs.
They got
Monaco.
knocked out by Monaco.
The Kylian Mbappe Monaco. When
Really?
when Mbappe announced himself to the world 5-3.
This Madrid team is dangerous.
Yes. And with Villarreal versus Liverpool, I think that obviously Liverpool are going to win, but I don't think it's going to be an easy one. I mean, who saw that coming when Villarreal beat Bayern? No one saw that coming.
Because even during the first leg, everyone was just like, you know what, Bayern is gonna get them at the second leg.
But they
proved us wrong.
I didn't even watch the game because I was like,
I also didn't watch it. I was like, why should I waste my time?
When I woke up, I'm like, what the hell?
This Liverpool is constant. If you're able to at least shut them out for the first couple of 20 minutes and keep a solid structure, maybe even give them threats, they can try doing something. But honestly, with the way Liverpool's been playing this past couple of games, bro, they're in right form, bro, to really tear them apart.
I'm representing, guys. Yellow Submarines. Let's go. Chikwezi, Parejo. Who else? What's the guy's name? The striker.
Danjuma.
Danjuma.
First and foremost, you can't lose to a team that was beaten home and away in the group stages by a team that you scored 9 goals against in the Premier League. I mean, that just sounds absurd, bruh. Like, Salah scored 5 goals against Man United, and Man U beat these guys home and away.
Bro, listen to this. We beat Southampton 6-0. Southampton beat Arsenal. Arsenal beat us 4-2. So it happens. This is football. This is football heritage. Just like Mourinho says.
With Liverpool, the difference is they attack, yes, and it's very powerful. Also at the back,
They're solid.
yes.
They're solid.
Yeah,
Midfield,
you can't.
Midfield, they rotate you.
Yeah, you can't. You just you have to work hard. There's those 2 games, especially the first leg with City in the league. No, like the second leg in the league, but then the first match before their cup match. The 2-2 draw. Yes.
First half, right? Yeah, they really went.
Oh man, those guys have defenders. Those guys have defenders and they have a DM. The only reason why they considered first, a commentator mentioned with Liverpool's balance between the 2 centre backs and the DM. If the DM is even off by 5%, it causes an instability in the centre backs.
Right.
So that's why they considered that goal first. Fabinho was shaky, and it ruined the whole structure. But it's the Champions League, dog. I don't think he would even slip up.
At Anfield too.
Yeah, at Anfield too. Van Dijk's record at Anfield.
That's too much.
That's a force to be reckoned with.
I see Liverpool winning this.
I see Liverpool winning.
But I think Alisson is gonna be very vital for Liverpool.
You know what? Liverpool play the same way that Bayern do, like with the funny high line. And the chances that Villarreal had, they were crazy chances. And Villarreal missed those chances. If you guys play the same,
but
yes. If you guys do the same, You know what? I'm changing my 2-1 at Anfield. Villarreal win.
Yeah, that's why
And then 1-1 at the Villarreal Stadium.
That's why I'm like, Alisson is gonna be crucial for Liverpool
Yeah.
in both ties, man. Because I think like Liverpool are gonna win this one.
Nah, Villarreal in the final. I believe.
3-1 for Liverpool.
Nah, don't even flatter
Liverpool,
yourself.
Alisson is gonna make key saves.
But there won't be enough.
3 at Anfield.
We're going to be shocked. Oh my words.
Oh, wow.
Are you guys ready?
Nah, bro, Christmas only comes once a year. Although this season it came twice for
Did
Villarreal.
Villarreal win the Europa League last season?
Yeah, they beat.
Oh my,
Villarreal.
it's finished. It's
That is
finished.
when you. That is a team who scored 18
No, I'm
goals.
just
in
talking
the
about.
previous
I'm just talking about
game.
the last Champions League winners were Europa League winners.
What? Chelsea?
Yeah.
But I think Liverpool are going to be at the finals, and I think at the finals we're gonna have Liverpool versus Manchester City, and it is going to be so interesting.
I'm telling you, if that becomes the final, that might be one of the best finals we're
ever,
gonna see.
because
To
these
be
are
honest,
teams that score.
because
These are teams
initially
that score.
before Spurs cheated on that game, it was supposed to be Liverpool versus City at that game because Man City had scored a last-minute goal, but then VAR disallowed it. So then Spurs went on to play Liverpool, which, to be honest, I think it was the most uninteresting final in Champions League. So even though I hate even three of them, Man City, Real Madrid and Liverpool, even though I hate them, I still wouldn't mind seeing Liverpool playing Real Madrid, like because of that final back in 2017.
Yeah,
when
Ramos hit Salah on purpose and then he claimed it wasn't.
Yeah, so maybe Liverpool
How
might
did
be
things
eyed
turn out for you,
for
Ramos,
revenge.
after that?
Well, I haven't even heard of him properly
Exactly.
at PSG.
The Egyptian gods were not happy with that.
Dude, like, did you watch the Bayern Villarreal game?
Bruh, I don't know. Even like the Juve game, Juve like dominated. Bruh, Juve dominated them more than Bayern dominated them. It just wasn't meant to be for Villarreal.
And you know, in situations in the Champions League where it's meant to be,
yeah,
it always, no matter what, it always goes for the team.
yeah. So apart from luck, man, I think Liverpool will.
You can never beat a team that's lucky in the Champions League.
Liverpool have been lucky with the draws,
Liverpool have been good. I'm talking about teams that have been lucky in winning.
It's part of that game plan, bruh. Like
Madrid and Villarreal have been lucky teams, and you know when you're a lucky team in the Champions League, you're going to the final. That is facts.
I don't know, man.
You know it. Hey, that's my prediction, guys. You know it.
Okay, but all in all, both teams have been lucky.
No, Liverpool have been amazing.
Let me
I'm talking
finish it.
about luck.
Apart from they've been like Liverpool have been lucky in terms of draw. Villarreal have been lucky in terms of like result, getting the result
During the game.
Yeah.
You've never watched the game and said, "Oh, Liverpool were lucky." Yes.
No, against
Against who?
Inter.
No, you just said you beat them comfortably.
No, the Inter dominated Liverpool. Liverpool, they just were clinical, and that was typical Liverpool. But like my prediction, it's gonna be a lot of goals.
You guys know my lucky, this lucky theory. It's very true.
No, 5-3 to Liverpool.
But I think it's going to be a very interesting fixture. But I feel like if Liverpool go to finals with Real Madrid, I think Liverpool are going to win it.
With Real Madrid.
Yeah. And if Liverpool go to the finals with Manchester City, I think it's going to be a tough one. I think they're going to go to extra time. Like, it's going to be what 3-3 and ish.
Did you
And I
even
mean
see
like the City, not the City that we are playing against this weekend, their FA, because that wasn't even his, first class squad. Kevin De Bruyne was not playing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the finals.
But I think even though I hate both teams, I think it would still be one of
It
the
would
best
be one
matches,
of the best
to be honest.
matches to watch. Like not on.
Because I always know when Man City and Liverpool play, you get one of the best games
you get
you'll
one
ever
of the
see.
best games.
Because even
goal.
just the League One, where that draw 2-2, even the Cup one, you saw you got goals.
You got goals, amazing goals
Amazing
for that
goals,
matter.
yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, that's it for us with the Champions League semi-finals. Yeah. Peace.
Thank you.